going to do wrist hyperflexion, wrist hyperextension. They're the same tape job, just the fan goes on opposite sides. Alright? So what you want to do is you want to find out which direction your athlete has pain with. So if they have pain when they come into flexion, so oh man that's painful, you want to restrict end range flexion, you're going to put your fan on the back of the hand. Right? If they have, oh that's painful, you're restricting hyperextension, your fan goes on the palm of the hand. Right? Other thing I want you to remember, whichever side your fan is going on, so if my fan is going on my palm of my hand, I'm going to do my straight line for my tape goes across the palm. Alright, so I need to start on the front here, so I come down around the front, diagonally up the back, straight across the palm, diagonally across the back, and finish up in the palm. Okay, so whichever side I'm applying my fan to, the anchor needs to be the one that goes flat across. Okay, so that's the only thing you need to remember for this tape job. Which direction is pain, and then which side does my fan go on. So again, you're going to have your athlete, you're going to find the same landmark. You want to find the spot where the muscle belly starts to change, starts to occur. Okay, so splay your hand out nicely, good. Okay, so I find that spot where the muscle belly starts to change. Always remember, I like to do my anchors here on the side of the wrist, so I end my tape on the side, because then that way, no matter which fan I'm doing, front or back, they're not going to be, my fans are not going to be stuck directly over my anchor endpoints. So it just helps keep it a little bit more solid. Okay? So same thing, going all the way down the wrist until I get to the point where it wants to work its way up the back of the hand or the front of the hand. Right? That's about as far as I'm going to go. Now I'm going to do my anchor. So this is where I've got to identify which direction I'm doing. Alright, so if I want to do a wrist, so let's do a wrist hyperflexion restriction. So I want to restrict this way because that's painful. Right? So I'm going to tape my fan on the back of the hand. So I need my straight across to be on the back of the hand. So I'm going to start here, I'm going to go down the back of the hand. I'm going to come diagonally up the palm. Pinch as I go through the thumb space. I go straight across the back of the hand. I come diagonally across the palm, around the thumb, and I finish up on the back of the hand. Okay, so now I have my nice straight line across the back of the hand. Okay, so then all I'm going to do, I'm going to measure. I want my fan, I usually go from about the middle, and I want to get it as high up as possible up the arm. Okay, remember the narrowest part is going to be of my fan is going to be right here across the wrist, so the one end is going to be shorter again, right? So I put my tape down on the table, my one side shorter. Double it up. Finish with my strip right across the middle. Okay. So there's my fan. So now what I want to do, again, similar to when we were doing the Achilles, what I always do is I always fasten one side. Okay, so just hold your hand there. Just do a couple strips to kind of fasten it down. All right, then I don't have to worry about that end. Now, all I want to do, I want to find the painful spot. So, oh, that's the painful spot, okay? So I want to come back out of the painful spot. I want to take my tension out of my tape. I'm going to stick it to the back of the hand. Right? finish anchoring down the side. Close it all the way up. Okay. When I get here, I'm just going to re-anchor. Okay, so again, I just need to make sure that I come diagonally up the palm of the hand. So I'm going to start on the back of the hand, come around. I'm going to come diagonally up through the palm. Okay. As I come up through the palm, I'm going to pinch through the thumb space. I go straight across the back of the hand. Okay. Diagonally across the palm. To the back. And then I find any windows or shadows. I've got a nice big window here, so I'm going to do a couple across here. And then I re-anchor just to close off those strips. Okay, then I'm going to recheck. Okay, so then I'm just going to check my capillary refill, make sure my fingers are going back, the colors. Then I'm going to make sure I have restricted my range. Yeah, so I'm restricting the range quite a bit, but they can still make a fist. Squeeze. Good. Okay, so that's all I'm looking for. All right, so that's my completed tape job.